I'm just going to take a quick 5-minute break, Raven. Oh, no. Here we go. We are live.
That 5 minute was a 5 second.
No, I think more like a 5 millisecond.
Oh wow, that was good, mate. That was good.
What a lineup.
That is a lineup that I haven't seen in a while. But look at that: St. Vincent, Christoph Colombo, Minotaur, Marseille, Moskva, Petro, Stalingrad, Ragnar, Yang. And an interesting counterattack maneuver going on here between the St. Vincent, Kremlin, 3 Des Moines, Marseille, Napoli, and Karbrovsk. And wait a minute, Yang. Okay, hold on. VOR, you got me on my seat again, on my edge of my seat again.
What
Frost.
What are they doing with 3? That's a lot of radar.
That's I have a feeling that VOR is going to smash this joint. That's what's going to happen. But BMR has got a very interesting lineup of their own. So, look, 3 radar, 3 radar.
Yes, yeah. Now, Moskva, Petro, and Stalingrad against 3 Des Moines.
Actually, 4 radar if you count the Ragnar.
Yes, true.
And maybe the Minotaur.
Well, yeah, the Minotaur.
5.
Yeah, so you could be looking at a potential 5 radars.
Let's just see how this plays out. You know, like both teams are actually gone out swinging with a bit of an interesting tactical maneuver for the Yang, Marseille, and also the St. Vincent Des Moines. Actually pushing hard over towards the A cap right now, and we got the Des Moines, Karbrovsk, Napoli, Des Moines again, and Kremlin. I'm going to push Charlie and D.
But I've noticed a lot of the teams have gone with the Yi Yang.
Well, that's right.
I think that's the first Kavarowski we've seen tonight.
Yes,
We've seen a few Ragnars.
Yes.
Starlies, Petros, Moskva.
Yep.
I think that's the first Minotaur tonight.
Yep.
But everything else, and it's the first Colombo battleship we've seen.
Oh, really?
Most of the other ships are pretty much all hard hitting radar. So yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
So what's happening? And we both know that, okay, both A and B have been capped by both teams now, which is pretty standard because those caps are the closest and just so far out there.
Yeah, true that. But it's interesting to see what's going to be happening here next, though. I'm wondering. Hang on. This is a very strange attack.
VOR have got.
VOR spread too thin.
Yeah, and you look at BMR, they've got the bulk of their force over at Bravo.
Okay, Bravo in Alpha are gonna be a bit of a stalemate.
Oh, I don't think so. I'm saying.
Oh, St. Vincent has got hammered here. Okay, this is interesting.
With the ships that they've got that are at B, they're just going to get hammered.
Oh man, this is just unreal, man. I mean, like, I never had seen like a very strong push from BMR like this before. This could go either way, man. I mean, like, I can see 2 things happening on both sides. Look at A, look at D and C. There's virtually nothing there. If VOR were to make the push right here, right now, they would actually be able to regroup and help out A.
But yeah, it's the battle is definitely going to be at this stage over towards A and B.
Look at this. Okay, Minotaur, we were right. It's another radar right there for the Minotaur. So we were
Yes,
correct.
yeah.
Okay, so there's a Petro, Ragnar. Mate, okay, look, if I had the ability to pause for a second, I can say this very much. There's a lot of radars over at A and B. There's no way that they can be able to contest against that over an A with right now, unless VOR plays it smart to keep kiting and keep them at bay. So I can see that there's a possibility at this moment, but these torps are going towards St. Vincent. He might wear it too.
Now, look at what's happening over at
Ooh, he did too.
C and D, mate. It's interesting. You've got the Colombo and the Stalingrad that are kiting away.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, wow, this is a bold move.
What's that?
Marcelli, he's getting focus fired on here.
Yes.
By the Napoli, the Kabarowski, and probably a Des Moines.
The Napoli, Kavros, and the Des Moines, and also maybe the Kremlin supporting as well, has actually literally hammered the Marseille. But I think the Kremlin's going to change his focus fire on... Wow, he's focusing fire and broadside attack on the Petra at extreme range.
And the Marseille for BMR just went down.
Yeah, okay, that's fair enough. I mean, like, wait a minute. No. VOR just lost the Marseille.
VOR, sorry.
Yeah, no, that's fine, that's fine.
So, once they get rid of, that, there we go, another ship down. So now, they're actually free to basically outflank.
This radar is really acid right now for VOR. I can see how bad I felt when I was getting focus fired on with radar. Oh, put one Petro down. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's a good that's a good start.
So having all that radar, if they use it right and alternate when they use their radars.
Yes.
They just keep them radared, which is forcing them back. They've got no choice but to drop back now because of all that radar.
Let's see. I think VOR is playing this a bit more defensively now. They realize they're outnumbered over an A. They got to conserve their health and actually regroup. Now, they did what I thought they would do over in D and C. They have pushed hard and regrouped. Look at this. Look at this. There's a bit of a Clockwork Orange effect. Funny I said that. Clockwork. They actually moved literally from C and D and ambushing the Stalingrad and the Christoph Colombo.
Yeah. This is interesting because now VOR can outflank them.
Yeah, well, that's it. I mean, like, look, they have lured the enemy away. The BMR has actually literally pushed hard at A. Now they were grouped up together, but now they're spread out. Look at that. The Minotaur is actually on its own, but the St. Vincent is actually coming over towards it. But the Ragnar and the Yang and also the Moskva are very, very ambitiously luring themselves out in the open towards the Yang, St. Vincent, Des Moines at over right at the top of the map. So that's really telling us something there.
Yeah, and look at all that radar that's there. Okay, now you look at the Stalingrad, the Colombo, and the Minotaur. I'm wondering if VOR are going to try and drag out or get rid of their Colombo first.
Okay. At the moment, I think the Karbros and the Des Moines going to take out the Stalingrad, which they have. So that's one radar less to deal with. So that's very good. Okay, so VOR has to now focus their fire on the Christoph Colombo and literally push in hard by a flanking maneuver from the Christoph Colombo. The Christoph Colombo's reload timer is not that crash hot for its main guns. At the same time, though, the Kremlin on the C cap, I just noticed that interestingly enough, if the Kremlin just keeps moving down south the way it is right now, he will be able to reunite and actually take the hits on the Crystal Colombo as it is. However, look at that over in the top of the line. They lost a couple of ships. VOR has lost a couple of ships up here.
Yes.
They've done their job baiting the enemy at this point.
So now VOR have got to, they've got to make a decision.
Yes.
Do they defend and try and just focus fire on their ships and take them out slowly and one at a time, remembering that there's only possibly 8 to 10 minutes left in the game? Or they just turn around and say, nah, let's just Leroy it and still focus fire?
I think if I was in their position is that I would use the DD to take a tactical capture on Bravo while distracting and luring the enemy, letting them know where my presence is made known. Whereas the Minotaur needs to be taken out very soon, because like if you have the Demois where they're positioned right now, they are actually in a good position to actually hold the line against the DDs. Now if the DDs of the Ragnar and the Yu Yang, the only problem with that is that the Ragnar doesn't have Torfs. The Yu Yang has Torfs, but the thing is that they can't rely on the St. Vincent too much. They need to regroup and be closer. But look at this. You have literally the Kremlin and the Demois working close, side by side.
Yeah, but you got Classic Noun, who plays his DD really well, capping B.
Yeah. So what do you think if he's going to go next, if he was in that situation there?
Okay.
Oh,
well,
wow.
There goes the Minotaur.
Minotaur was literally sniped out the water and the bow.
Literally by the Kremlin, just pulverized him.
Yeah.
So now they've still got the Moskva that they've got to watch out for the 12K radar.
Yes.
So yeah, BMR are in a pretty good strong position.
Yeah.
Even though they're down a cap.
Yeah.
I don't know. They're focusing fire on that last Moskva. So I still think now that the Des Moines for VOR, even though he's lost. Ooh, well, hold on. Is he going to wear a Torps?
Maybe.
No, I think he's safe there.
Yeah, fair enough.
So you've got the Des Moines sitting at the EF line on 5.
Yeah.
He could probably, I don't know. They're in a good position. He's able to focus on the Moskva, but he has got the St. Vincent's coming around.
That's right.
Which, if he's not careful, he's going to get caught by.
Yep. And the Demois is actually literally getting smashed at the moment on the St. Vincent right now. But those shells... They've
changed focus fire now onto the St. Vincent, so he's just about he is out of the game now.
Yeah, he's out of the game now. Looks the next target I'm going to call it here is actually going to be the Moskva. It's going to be here.
Yeah, yes, because that's their last radar ship.
Look at the Demois.
Long-range radar.
Demois is actually taking one top. Ooh. He's actually going in against the Yu Yang. Now, he's re-healing, but the thing is, he's got a whole bunch of new torps coming over his way. Will he be able to dodge those torpedoes? I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either.
But he made a good attempt, though, and it was actually a very, very good attempt. And look at that, Yu Yang almost pretty much get detonated there.
Right. So now you've got this play going on the Ragnar by the Kabarowski and the Napoli.
Yeah.
and then that leaves the two Des Moines to basically go after the Yi Yang, and the Kremlin. Well, he's turning in to head towards the Ragnar.
The Moy
There
took
goes
out
the
the
Yi Yang.
yeah, just down by the Demoy. But the Ragnar is the last man standing. But you know, VOR has achieved the very, very tough match and very well played all round. And definitely, VOR has again successfully beaten through that match. Very well played, VOR. I am very, very surprised about how they played towards the end of that whole match.
Oh yes, it